I have come here to chew bubblegum and vacuum seal ammo, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Like that. Whoa. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Hey, what's up YouTube? Double Law Josh coming at you guys today with my 71st vacuum sealing video. Yeah, I don't know why that was so hard for me. But yeah, so this is number 71, and today we're going to be giving the treatment to this box of Federal double aught buck shells. Let's see, here's the exact... here's what they are exactly: 12 gauge 3-inch double aught buck, Magnum buckshot. I really can't talk right now. 15 pellets. Yeah, 15 shot shell. Man. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, as always, is take some measurements. So here is the box from the previous video, number 70, and when we look at the seal or the bag, on the top here you'll notice that you need about 4 inches of bag here, and then along the bottom you're going to need about 1 inch. And so when you look at the actual box of ammo itself, when you measure it, you'll notice that across the top here you need about 2 3/4 of an inch. It's kind of like smashed in, but if you look at it more like that, you'll need about 2 3/4 of an inch, 2.75 inches of bag here. And then along this other side, you'll notice that you'll need about 2.5 inches over here. And when you add up all 4 of those measurements, you come up with 10 1/4 or 10.25 inches. So that's how much we're going to need to cut out of our bag. Up top here is 10 1/4 inches, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that looks about like 10 1/4. Let's go ahead and cut it out. Okay, there you have it. And the cut was a little bit more level than in previous videos. Let me go and show you. It's still a little bit diagonal, but it's getting better. Okay, so right now we have a sleeve, and we need to seal off one end to make a bag. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's turn on our machine. We're going to press seal. You'll see the red light of death, as I like to call it. So let's go ahead and insert our bag, or our sleeve. And I forgot to mention, when you look at it, you'll see it curl down. That's the way you want to insert it into the machine. So let's go ahead and do that. I like to give it lots of slack. I don't know if that really makes a difference or not. Okay, and it just released it. And there's our seal. Alright. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, so now the next thing we need to do is wait 20 seconds for the machine to cool down. So as you guys can see, it's 5:52:27 or 28 on the seconds hand. And while the machine's cooling down, what I like to do is go ahead and get a sticky note ready with today's date on it. And today is January 9th of 2018. And I also like to put down what number it is. So this is the 71st box, so I also wrote down number 71. And I'm going to put it somewhere on the box that's not covering up important information. Maybe like even right up top here. So all of this information, like 15 round, oh sorry, I didn't mean to flick you guys off. So the 15 round value pack, you'll see it listed on multiple sides. So, and the other thing is, the Federal, it's listed everywhere. Even this over here, all the information you see over here is listed on the side. So even if I put it up top here, that should be just fine, just like that. And making sure it's nice and flush. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and drop it inside of our bag here. And I'm thinking, you know what, I think it should be fine like this. I tend to overthink things. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop inside of our bag and try to get it nice and centered on the bottom as much as possible. And again, we're going to have the curled side going into the machine just like that. Okay, before we feed it in, let's check our time. So it's 5:53:58 on the second hand. So let's go ahead and as I feed it inside the machine, I'm going to pull the bag nice and taut, as close to the ammo as possible, as per the instructions, of course. And then right when it starts sucking out the air, I'm going to give the whole box a shove forward to give the machine as much slack as possible with the bag. So let's go ahead and do that. Man, it just like pulled it forward. That was pretty cool. Okay, and it just released it. Let's take a look at the results here. Yeah, alright. Looks pretty good. Slightly smashed in, meaning it removed a good amount of the air. Alright guys, there you have it. My 71st box of vacuum sealed ammo. Well, as always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and have a good night.